How guys, butcherboytoma here. Okay, temple. Quick update for yous. I've been banging away on the workshop again, and I've completely refurbished the control room. Spent a lot of time in the test builds making fancy stuff in the space build and that I never actually put into me retail builds. And I thought it's a shame that, because people don't actually get to see some of the more advanced stuff, you know. So I've completely refurbished the whole thing out with more up to date, more complicated piston work, stuff like that, and it runs nicely with a temple theme. So obviously your backstory for the temple: remnants of the human race, Earth destroyed, settled on another planet. This temple is like a power plant for the inhabitants around the planet. It's a big solar power plant, built in like a solar temple. So obviously there's a lot of references to the sun and things like that. But also what I've got is me 3 main zodiac rooms, which I'm doing. Now I'll show you one. I've actually completed one, so I'll show you that later. But basically what they are your centers of learning. So Earth destroyed, and just so people don't forget about where they come from, because you've got different stars, different planets and stuff in this area. They've created the zodiac rooms to show you what the constellations were, what they were in Earth, and what the zodiac was for. So it's like a center of learning, in like a remembrance. And I've also built a little something. We'll just have another look at these pistons. There's over 50 moving parts in this bit, all working nicely together. Now, tournament. Morning After Kills tournament. I hope you guys have been watching the videos and voting, because there's some absolute cracking worlds, and it's just starting, so there's more to come. I mean, the stuff that people are building in this game is absolutely off the charts. There's a little skull there, the skull in the sun. But this bit I'm going to show you here, this is another build for like the remembrance. Obviously Earth was destroyed, and it was destroyed by a comet. So this was originally a monument with a comet in it that destroyed Earth, but as time goes by and stories change and Chinese whispers and that, it gradually changed into this menacing evil figure come and destroyed the planet. So we've got that there as like a remembrance for the temple. Now this is quite a big structure. I've got a lot more to do with it, but gone for the big reflections, and I hope it looks canny. Now, tournament, aye, get yourselves on there, have a watch of these videos, because the worlds out there are absolutely cracking. I've seen 10 worlds so far, and honest to God, I am absolutely gobsmacked. These people's imaginations must be absolutely way off the charts. But get yourselves a look, get the votes in, get ideas off that builds as well, because some fantastic architecture and structure and that, and a lot of people have put together their worlds in like proper worlds with backstories and things like that. But I hope you are enjoying it. Oh, back to temple. I keep losing track of what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, another tip for you guys as well. The building wall. Okay, I've hit my building wall with this place. I did it with the dwarven ruin. I've done it with this place. Basically, if you think of it as when you're running a marathon, you get to a certain point where your body's saying, no more, I cannot do it, bugger off. And then obviously it's up to your brain to override that and just keep pushing through. It's the same with building. A lot of you guys probably start a build and get to a certain point and you think, bloody hell, what am I doing? This is ridiculous, I'm getting nothing done. Well, I've hit that on all rebuilds. Basically, You've just got to keep on putting one block on top of another, and eventually it will start shaping up. Because this place has looked like a bomb site for months now. Empty blank rooms, nothing in them, bare walls and things like that. So I'm just plodding on, one block on top of another, and the detail finally comes in. So just to let you know, just keep plodding on. Now staircase, now this is a bugger, this, it's absolutely huge. I'm only halfway up and I've got the other side to do yet, but it's all custom blocks, so the, you know me magic mirrors, windows, so it all disappears when you look through there as well. But that's a big staircase and it's a pain in the bum, but we're getting there, we're getting there. The wife's actually busy putting some detail down. What is it at the minute? She's just stretching her arms. But so I'm starting to get a bit of the life, get a bit of life into this place now. I'm just experimenting with market stalls, so this is what I'm going to have in. The temple is a temple, there's no living quarters, or if there is living quarters, it's going to be pretty bare, but most of it's going to be like markets. So if you think about, you know, your Bible stories and your other stories where everyone got into the temples with their market stalls and things like that, sold their wares. Same thing here. The guys set up their wares, sell knickknacks, bits and bobs, stuff like that. It's purely just it's not a living area, it's just a centre of learning and a place for someone to make a few bob. Now this is the Zodiac room that I have finished, so we'll have a quick rundown. Now I've gone big on reflections. You know I like me water, I like me reflections, so I'm using water as much as I can in these rooms, so everything gets reflected in it, and it really comes out a treat. So we've got a massive dome, everything's nice and light and airy. We've got all our floors joined and connected. They all come in. They've got their platforms where they can sit and have a chin wag, and the tutors can teach them about the star signs and things like that. Now obviously each of the pictures on the, I'll tell you what, we'll go on to the tables. Now you'll see the underside of these, this little pattern in the corner here, that is the tables I've got above. I've been experimenting with big and small, so when I get back up there I'll show you. So the tables in the centre are big, okay, obviously having to build them, they go through the floor, but they're big, but they're all to avatar size. And then I've done the little cup in the drink in small, so it's actually avatar size now. It's not the size of the head, because normally on the Dwarven world you can see the the cups and that are the size of the avatar's head, and it looks absolutely stupid. But I've built it to size, but with using the big and small you've got to sort of give and take a little bit. Okay, so Taurus bull, as you can see we've got the picture of the star, and then we've got the constellation. We've got that on there as well. So they would be teaching them, this is what you would see in the night sky, things like that. So that's your star signs. So I've got another 2 rooms I'll show you. They're pretty bare at the minute, but this one's a finished affair. There's your ram. I was sort of I was disappointed when looking at the picture of this, because it just looked like a big square block, the sheep. But when it's on the wall, it looks all right. It's not too bad. It doesn't look like a big square block anymore. As I say, the reflections, I love the way the water reflects. A little bit of detail on the floor, not too much. Let the water do the work. Got the banners up, the old curtainage, you know I like my curtains. All the floors are suspended by chains, they go right the way through. Got little seating areas for the Audis when they get knackered walking along. They can have themselves a little sit down, a bit chin wag. Now this is a central Zodiac room, as you can see, absolutely bare as hell. So this is where you're building wall, you're looking at it, you're thinking, oh my god, what am I going to do with this? Just keep plodding on, you'll be alright. I've got a bit of detail on the floor under the water there, with it being the central chamber. I've put a bit extra detail in the floor there, but this is going to have the 4 zodiacs on as well. And obviously this roof hasn't got a dome because the dirty big sun's stuck on the top of this one, but plenty of light getting through because I've windowed the whole of the roof there, as you can see through the reflection of the roof up above. You can see how far we're getting. It's all bare through here, now it's finished. So you can see what I've started with, and this is like the third zodiac room, which has got absolutely bugger all in it. So there'll be more updates to come when I get that sorted out. Okay, so we're nearly done. What I've done here is the field of view. I've knocked it up to 10, so I've got the full sun guarding these wings in, so you can have a good look at them. And by the way, guys, that thing between his legs, that's not his wang, alright? It's Egyptian loincloth. It's got a tassel coming down the centre. That is not a wang. So, so stop coming at me well and saying, look at this guy's dick. It's not a dick. It's part of the Egyptian loincloth. So leave it out, right? Make us feel all inferior and shit. But when Ellie finished, we'll just let this play through and then we'll say ta-ra. There you go. Thanks for watching now. Keep smiling. Ta-ra.